Welcome, Virgo, to your weekly love reading for December 25th to the 31st of 2017. This reading, of course, will take you through the holiday season. Merry Christmas for all of those who do celebrate the holiday, and New Year's Eve as well. The New Year is approaching, so I do hope that you enjoy it. So this will be your 10-card Celtic cross spread for Virgo in love for the week of December 25th to the 31st of 2017. I already shuffled off camera, so energy for Virgo, love for December 25th to 31st of 2017. Okay. So, we do have the Devil in reverse. This is usually an advice card, almost like you're in a process of breaking away from a relationship, a situation that you are not liking so much. Could be a marriage, it could be a home environment, it could be anything, but a relationship that you're getting away from. If you have an opportunity to get to know someone and you are fearful of taking that chance, I feel like this is part of breaking away from being held back, holding yourself back, or dealing with something just because your own beliefs about certain things is breaking away from something that's very restrictive. All right. Seven of Cups is here, and as for some of you, this is like breaking away from that, and then you are exploring your options, trying to figure out what's best for you. So this is still being single or emotionally available towards another person, I feel, for many of you out there. All right, you do have the King of Cups here at the bottom of the energy, so this is still someone that's on your mind. It could be a water sign that has been in your life, that is in your life, someone that you're really thinking about, someone that does offer you that emotional support and balance that is there, the sensitivity that's there for many of you out there. So I feel for many of you, this could be someone that you kept them grounded. They may have kept you grounded emotionally. You kept them grounded materially. You know, some things are there, I feel, for some of you. So water sign is showing up. The recent past is the Page of Cups. So there may have been an offer of love that's coming through, or maybe someone younger as well. And maybe if you feel like this person is a younger sign, there could be two different romantic partners, someone older, someone your age, and someone a little bit younger, and you feel like maybe it's an awkward kind of situation, or that children are involved in your situation and they are on your mind, and they could be blocking you away from moving forward into a new relationship because someone has children. There could have been invitations to hang out and party and things like that, but you could have turned some of those events down as well, or another person. So two people are showing up here, three people so far, maybe one person. This first person that's showing up is that toxic relationship that you needing to get away from. Now, toxic in the sense that that person may not have been a bad person or someone that caused you a lot of grief, but if you're not happy there, it's still toxic. If if you're not happy, you're not allowing that other person to experience what they could experience with someone else if you are to stay there. So the High Priestess is here in reverse, and for some of you, you're feeling a certain way about something. You know what you need to do, but I feel for others of you, you're kind of still being stuck. You're keeping yourself restricted. You're letting your maybe emotions get in the way of what you actually want to do, what you actually want to choose right now. So there is some kind of confusion. Others of you may have hidden motives to kind of maybe dib and dabble and talk to two different people, or you feel like someone is doing this to you, as they are showing up. There are four different people showing up here. Energies are showing up here as well. But for some of you, this is a marriage or something like that. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse in the near future, so you are walking away from something. You are disappointed about a marriage or something that's very complicated that you feel like you can't face, or that you don't want to face right now. So again, this is still thinking about what you want to do and still biding your time, but leaving something behind. All right. Now, your energy is coming through. You had this last week, and I mentioned that there's some form of manipulation that could be going on with you or another person. It could be an Aries for some of you out there. It doesn't have to be, but often this may come through where, again, you have an opportunity to start fresh, a new beginning, something that's coming through, but you may not move forward with it. And if there are two different people that you could be juggling, or someone else is juggling, they're here and they're there, and it's never really choosing one person to move forward with, I feel. So there is some form of manipulation here that's not healthy, and you're needing to get out of that situation. So there is some kind of balance there. All right. Now, how others are seeing you, or your partner, if you're dealing with somebody, the world is here. So it does seem to me that there's some kind of closure that you are really facing up to as you move into a newer year. For a lot of you, there's like a cycle that's closing. You're walking away from it for many of you, especially if you feel like you just don't have the ability to, or the power right now with the Magician there, to get what you actually want. At least you have the power to kind of, shut a door with the elbow, kind of push it closed. Maybe you won't lock it, maybe you'll just shut it for the time being, but I feel like that's what needs to happen. Something needs to happen where you're finding closure, and I feel like this is actually kind of traveling as well for many of you out there. Maybe taking a road trip to get away, maybe a little vacation, something like that out in the world. All right. And what's going on with your partner now? If you're dealing with somebody, they could be on a side where they're competing for your attention. Excuse me. And there's another person that could be competing for your attention, many different options, and they could have made a decision to move away from you as well. So they may not be really sure or certain what they want to do, so you're confused about what to do as well. So there are different things going on in their mind, a lot of different options in their mind is racing. All right, I feel. And the stars in reverse as well. So Leo had this as well as the outcome. You could be dealing with a Leo, or maybe that's the person that you're moving away from, but there is something that's not quite clear. You don't feel really clear about what you want to do, how you want to move forward because of confusion. Let's clarify the High Priestess reverse for Virgo. Clarify the High Priestess reverse for Virgo. And we do have Temperance, and I feel this is still a card of patience. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius as well, and I feel like before that clarity is to come, maybe a lot of you are still confused. You're just not sure what you want to do right now, so it does require patience. Maybe you're telling someone, I'm just not sure right now, I need time. And if they're not giving you that time, or if you're not willing to give someone else the time that they're asking for, you're going to walk away from something or someone. Clarify the Devil in reverse for Virgo. Clarify the Devil in reverse for Virgo. You do have the Ace of Cups, and as you move away from something that's not been working out, there's the opportunity to get to know someone new. With the Seven of Cups being here and the Ace of Cups being here, you could run into someone new. That's how the universe is saying it. If you were to get out and about, or if you were to open up to this person where you have a connection with somebody, it doesn't have to be any of these signs. It could be a different sign completely, but there is new love here, new opportunity here, friendships as well, new friendships in a different environment. All right. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Virgo. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Virgo. Yeah, you're still, charging, reflecting. This week has been like a theme of trying to, for many signs, to reflect on certain things, take a rest before the new year is to approach. It's kind of Mercury retrograde is ending. It's ended last weekend, I feel, and energies are trying to make clear decisions on what you actually want. So let's clarify the Magician reverse for Virgo. Clarify the Magician reverse for Virgo. And the Four of Pentacles is here. So it seems to me like some of you are holding on to somebody, or someone is holding on to you, and someone is not willing to let someone go. It's like you say certain things to that person, or they say certain things to you to kind of make you stay, and they don't give you a clear understanding of what they actually want. So it has you indecisive, it has you confused, you're having them confused. So that's a form of manipulation where the communication is not clear. So it keeps someone in idle, keeps someone standing in a position where they could actually make a choice to move away from you, or vice versa, and clear out the confusion or fog. That's what I kind of sense there. And let's clarify the King of Cups, and let's see what these people are about. Clarify the King of Cups for Virgo. For some of you, the Seven of Wands is here. So yes, this person may be someone that's sensitive, caring for you, and there could be love there, but you're still kind of pulling away from them, kind of defending yourself a bit, I feel, especially if they want commitment. This is someone that you may have dealt with, someone that you're thinking about approaching, I feel. And let's clarify the Page of Cups for Virgo. Yeah, it's a relationship for some of you, and with whoever this person may be, it's like you're not wanting it, you're turning it away. And that's part of, I feel like, for many of you out there, you may not be wanting something right now. It may not be the right time. Maybe you're just wanting to keep it casual, but a long-term commitment or something, maybe you're not ready for it. Okay, some of you are coming off in that way. Okay, so I hope that the messages did help you out this week. Lots of love to you, lots of light, and remember that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for your energy. All right, have a good one.